Hello, thanks for joining me today. I'm out here at 3236 South Kingsbury over in like Meridian, Eagle, Idaho. I'm Haley Bull with Boise Premier Real Estate, and I just wanted you to be able to take a look at this house with me. One of the things that I think is super cool about where we're at is that this neighborhood is very calming, very relaxing. If you were to drive through, and I can show you some just kind of shots of the area, but not only is this house amazing, it's really large. It'd be great for a nice big family, maybe a large group of people who just want to live together. But what's really cool about this neighborhood is how relaxing it is to be back here. Beautiful property in a beautiful neighborhood. And one of the best things about this house that I think is really cool is that there's like a little kind of study slash theater room that could potentially be a mother-in-law suite, and I think you're going to want to stick around for the end of this video so you can see that. So without further ado, let's take a look inside.
Oops, I tricked you. I forgot that I wanted to show you the outside of this home before we go back inside. So one thing I wanted to point out is just really beautifully done on the exterior here. We have some really nice mature landscaping. Love these big tall trees. There aren't a lot of properties that you can find with like this kind of acreage and this kind of mature landscaping in neighborhoods like this. So this is a really wonderful chance for that. But before I get too into the landscaping, just wanted to let you know a couple of details about this property, which, just so you know, this property's details are linked in the description below. So if you wanted to go back and look at that, you can. This home is on 3236 South Kingsbury Way, and it is located in Eagle, Idaho. It is priced at $1.85 million, and it is a two-story home with 4,983 square feet of living space, which is really cool. It's a 5-bed, 4-bath, and it is a 4-car garage, which is incredible. You just saw that great backyard living space. You just saw all the land. There is an invisible fence in this property, according to the listing description provided by the listing agents. So love that if you've got pets or anything, to be able to keep them in and safe. We also, as kind of we're walking around here, you can see this nice looping driveway, which is cool, and these nice wide roads. And as I said in the introduction, this is just a nice, quiet neighborhood. So you're tucked in back here a little bit. It's pretty wonderful. And yeah, we love spaces like this. A couple of things as we start to walk inside here. As I've warned you in maybe some of my other videos, if you've seen them, I do talk through this whole video. I do make some mistakes. I'm pretty new to YouTube. And so in the bottom left-hand corner, you can actually mute me, but the subtitles will stay because I think those are important. And in the bottom right-hand corner, you can speed this up as well. So anyway, let's get inside. First off, I want to point out that beautiful door we just saw. All the finishes on this home are just kind of next level. This home gives a lot of really amazing like southern charm while still being in Eagle, Idaho. These floors, you're going to see them kind of throughout the home. They are like real hickory, which is super cool. And I also just love the way this home is decorated. I think they did a great job of using a lot of cool pieces to make this place just really special and make all these features pop. Now, I love this staircase. It is absolutely the staircase of my dreams from, my childhood. You think about like really grand entrances to different things, and that's what I imagine. Love this formal dining area. We just got to see the formal sitting area right at the entrance there. And then another really cool piece right here. This is like a beautiful chandelier that's, I don't know, it's just like super old, vintage, gorgeous, and I love it. This space right here, I think, is my favorite in the home. I love a bookshelf, but unfortunately, I did not record very much of it, so that is my bad. We will see more of it later, but I'm going to take you into the laundry room now. And I forgot to put my phone on 0.5 lens, so I will be doing that shortly, but nice deep sink. This home does come with the washer and the dryer and the fridge. We have this nice big 4-car garage over here with tons of storage. I mean, this is crazy, you guys, like storage galore. which is incredible, and still space for your vehicles, which I love. So yeah, anyway, just kind of exploring this nice clean garage, which we love to see. It's also insulated really well. While I was walking around in here, it was a very nice temperature, even though it was hot outside. Another nice deep work sink. That is going to be the water softener that comes with the home. We've got two water heaters, which we love, and then a really nice HVAC system there. The other thing I forgot to mention while we were looking outside is that the roof was just installed in May of 2025, which is really cool. It's a 50-year roof, so love that. It's not something you would have to worry about. The carpet throughout the home is new. The storage is obviously abundant, like you can see right here. We're underneath the stairs, which is really cool storage space, and there's just places and nooks everywhere, lots of built-ins. And what I really like about this kitchen space, besides like the copious countertops, the double ovens, the prep sink, all of that, tons of storage in the cabinets, which we love. And then also the like these arches that they have that we're looking through right now into this room, into like the little family area. I love that because it creates some separation between the kitchen and the other spaces, but also allows you to have that open feeling. Just passing through that breakfast nook, we'll come back and take another look at the kitchen here briefly, but I wanted to make sure you saw that this patio is east facing. We're, let's see, we filmed this at about 11 a.m. and we're midsummer here right now. So in the morning, this was probably really, really sunny, but then within just a couple of hours, you can see that it's already covered and it's much cooler on that patio than it is over in that grass. So then you have an entrance at the kitchen area and this little dining nook that is so cute, and this little breakfast bar. And then there's also an entrance at the primary bedroom, which I love. We've got a dishwasher, nice double sink, prep sink and island, like I said, double ovens. I got to show you this pantry because everybody wants to see the pantry. I did forget to turn on the under cabinet lights in this kitchen, so it has those as well. And I believe that the stove is a gas stove, which I unfortunately did not spend a lot of time focusing on, so that's my bad. Again, this space to the left, I'm sad we didn't spend more time on it because there's so many beautiful built-ins, but we've got a full bathroom here at the bottom of, or I'm sorry, on the first floor, which I love that. Hi. Because I think it's really, really nice to have that for guests. And I also really like just this grand kind of area here that this hallway leads to this office space and the primary bedroom. So they split off here. This office space is huge. I don't feel like this camera does anything justice, so that's too bad. But it could also be used as a bedroom. It has that great closet there. It's bigger than it looked. And then this space has those cute little glass doors, which I didn't even think about filming better when I was in there, but leads over here to like this other grand entrance into the primary bedroom. And you saw those coffered lit ceilings there, which are so fun. And this space is really large as well. That's a king size bed that just fits like no problem. We've got a nice little area here with a wine cooler. I mean, who doesn't want a master bedroom with a wine cooler built into it, right? And then I hope you saw that seating area over by the windows. It's super cute. And then heading into the bathroom suite, we've got built-ins in there. We've got all these great storage areas. I mean, this mirror setup, I'm like, that's like a getting ready dream, right? And then this jacuzzi or jet tub, or I hate to say jacuzzi because I don't know if that's the brand, but I love that there's those big windows next to it. And I love that there's also blinds. So you can have natural light in the bath and you can also close the blinds for privacy. This is a particularly cool closet because you can see that there are racks all the way to the top, and you can use that to hang up things that you're not using currently, or use the storage area up there for other clothing as well. Little seating area for putting your shoes on. And then above there where I'm looking right now, you can see that there is a window, which I tried to showcase a little bit there for natural light in your closet, which I think is cool because you don't see that a lot. Double-headed shower. It's a nice walk-in there. Really beautiful tile, and we still have those coffered ceilings in there. And then I love a secret toilet, and it has a fan in it, so wonderful. These doors, so cute. I think that there's just a lot of cool details, and unfortunately I was moving too quickly. I'm learning a lot, like I said, about making these long form videos. And one of the things that I have a problem with is moving too quickly through these homes that have a lot of cool character pieces. So we're going to do one last kind of zoom through of this bottom floor. And this is probably a good time for me to remind you that in the bottom left-hand corner, you can mute me. And in the bottom right-hand corner, you can speed this video up. But just needed to do a little showcase of this entry area, this formal dining area again, and this adorable sitting room, which I just absolutely love. And that front door, oh, so pretty. And now we get to go up this grand staircase that I always imagined owning something like this myself when I was younger. So, yeah, coming up here to this main landing, this is so cool. So we still have those hickory floors, which are on the stairs as well. That's something that the owners put in themselves. And then there's this great second living area with a full wet bar. Love that for guests. If you have kids, what a cool space for them to get to hang out with their friends. We can put Capri Suns in the refrigerator, right? Or sodas or something. It doesn't have to be for beers or anything like that. This landing is super cool. I feel like you could do a lot with it and make it really pretty. Hello again. And just kind of do what you will. This is one of those bedrooms right here. Okay. And then we have a Jack and Jill bathroom between these two bathrooms. So sink and closets are on the exterior of the Jack and Jill for both sides. Great closet storage again. Love these closets in this home. And then you can see here's finally, I slowed down and got some details. I love the molding around these doors. We've got the shower bathtub combo. And then in this area, we've got the toilet as well. And then a nice storage spot, which I think you could do some cool built-in storage there. Another sink, another closet, and this other half of the Jack and Jill. Yes, I'm just like, I really like these closets. I think that they did a good job using the space that they had. And then here's that other bedroom. So again, this is a 5-bedroom home, but that office downstairs, if you needed a 6-bedroom, you could definitely turn that into a bedroom. So just FYI. Another nice large bathroom here, and we'll talk a little bit about this as well as we move on, because there's some cool things coming. This right here, another bedroom, a bigger closet in this bedroom than the last two that I showed you. Very cool space. And I love that all of these parts, like these shelves and these, oh gosh, what are they called? Where you hang things? Places where you hang things from the dowels. They all go up so high. So you have extra storage in there, which I love. And then this right here is the space that I promised to show you earlier, but really quick, laundry chute to the laundry room downstairs. I love that. I used to get in those when I was a kid, and I would get stuck at my grandma's house. And so I have like nightmares about it. But anyway, I digress. This is the space that I promised you towards the end of the video. So this is like a kind of a bonus room / storage space, but it's a great bedroom, and it could be a really wonderful mother-in-law quarters. And I'll show you why in just a minute. When we're looking at this, we've also got the HVAC that comes up here. And something that's really cool that I don't know if you noticed anywhere in the home because it's hidden well, but this home has central vac. So peeping that right there. And we love a central vac system. But this bedroom, I think you could use as like a mother-in-law suite, or maybe if you have an adult person who's who maybe came back from college or something and needs some space. This area is cool. There's a wet bar in this bonus area. They have this fitted out as a theater room right now, and there is surround sound, great lighting, shutters on all the windows. The temperature up here was also so nice and lovely, even though it was super hot outside. Very impressed by that. But this could give you like some privacy if you wanted to move into this home and live with whoever's living there, but needed your own space. You could fit that little wet bar out with like a kitchenette almost, and have maybe a spot to actually do some cooking. More details. See, I told you, I just kept missing them until like the last second. But yeah, this room to me you could do a lot with this. And then it's got that bathroom right next to it. So this part of this wing of the home could almost be like for someone else, right? Just a separate person. One last look at this landing and this living area, just a quick overview again of what we've already looked at up here. And we are getting pretty close to being done here with this home tour. So if you have any suggestions for videos that I make in the future for any home tours, please make sure you leave them in the comments below because I want to get better at this as I continue posting these. So one more view of that beautiful chandelier. I love it. Oh, it's so pretty. And yeah, looks like we're all done. Have a good one.